Hey guys, it's an exciting time, but I did want to let you know the entire film would have been 2 hours and 30 minutes almost, but I edited it as much as I could, and I hope you like it. Thanks for joining me. I think I did it. 13. Extra small. We made it to the house, and oh my goodness. I have stuff on the porch that was delivered when you were away. Oh boy. So, gotta get busy. I have one day to prepare for grand opening, which is the first day of fall. While I have my heat press warming up. So as you've seen, since the day before my trip, I've been working really hard on getting this stationary cafe off to a running start. I've mainly been working on t-shirts. Later, I'll be showing you where I worked on greeting cards, but I've decided to order my DTFs from another place because that really is a convenience for me right now and is working out really good. All I have to do is wait for the mail to come and grab them out, grab my t-shirts and start pressing away. And I really like that. I can't really compare to see if it's cost effective right now. For me, it's cost effective because it's saving me a little time, and it's also just on order. I don't have to order a bulk order of anything. So I just order as I go. But yeah, we're on the road to getting this business started. I'm not going to say it was easy, but it's really challenging and it's fulfilling at the same time. And these are just a few of the items that I have completed when I returned from my trip. Of course, there's a launch code that you can use, launch, to save $5 off any order right now. And if you choose to go over there, it's lifestylemakessense.com and click on the Yardworks collection. And I look forward to seeing you guys over there. So as I prepared these orders, I thought about fall. I thought about things that I would wear. Everything that you see, if I make it, I would wear it. So, or if I make it, I would use it. But guys, guess what? On September 22nd, that's when my actual little shed arrived. I was doing all of this work and piling it inside of my house. I had nowhere to put it, but then the shed was delivered. This was an exciting time. It's so tiny and cute. Let me show you inside. So the inside was already wired for electricity, as you will see. This is a repo that I purchased. It was a little bit cheaper than buying a new one. I would have to get someone to come out and hook it up for me, and that's no problem. But first I needed to prepare for my launch, which is tomorrow, September 23rd. Cards. Our launch is today. Hold on, let me order. Can I get a grande pumpkin latte?
Unfortunately, we are out of all of our fall flavors today. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Oh, man. Okay, no, that's okay. Thank you. Is all the Starbucks out or just y'all?
I believe, you want a pumpkin cream cheese muffin?
Yeah, I wanted a pumpkin cream cheese muffin, too.
We have one of those. We just don't have our pumpkin syrups.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let me get a pumpkin cream cheese muffin. And do y'all have grilled cheese?
I'm so sorry to break your heart again.
Huh?
I'm just told that we don't have the pumpkin cream cheese muffin. We do have grilled cheese, though.
Okay, can I have the grilled cheese?
Alrighty.
Hopefully your Starbucks won't be out of whatever you want to treat yourself with. Preparing for my live. It's my fall into fall live sip and shop. I had to pull my hair up because it got hot in here. I couldn't have the air on. I have the air on now because I'm done with my live, and I hope you guys are able to hear me. So thanks to everyone who participated in the sip and shop. The next day I opened some Happy Mail and I sort of knew what everything was, but I did want to show you. I will be doing the tablet and laptop totes, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But guys, look at my sign. I am so happy with my sign. I'll put who I purchased this from in the description below. They did a fabulous job. And not only did they do a fabulous job, it was like a quick delivery. It was a good turnaround. So, yes, I would recommend them. I am so excited. Y'all, if y'all could only feel my heart beating during this time, and I don't even know why I was just so excited, but to see a sign light up, but I really really was, and I had to take a breath or two, but it was so exciting. I'm just going to let y'all take in the moment as I took in the moment. Just take in the moment. Okay, maybe that was a little too long to let you take in the moment. Surely you can't be as excited as I was, but thank you for enjoying my moment. Now I'm going to show you how I spent my time trying to get these laptop and tote bags really down to my liking, and I'm still not 100% satisfied, but that's the price of trial and error. It's my first time doing it, and they will be in my shop, but I gotta get them right. That's the key. Oh boy, I don't even know. I'm supposed to be transforming some stuff in here, but this rain is not gonna let it happen. So guess what, I'm gonna have to just make it do what it do. So the rain came and I was not able to move everything into the shed as I had hoped, but that's okay. Rain doesn't damper my day. I always look at it like there's some things you can't do in the rain, but there's a lot of things that you can. And so I packed orders, I made greeting cards. I just took advantage of it. Same way you do with the business when you hit a roadblock. Hey, take an alternative route. There's always tomorrow. So I wanted to show you guys the little, little bit of progress that I've made. Remember, I did say little, but there's a reason. The electrician is coming. Because I thought my electricity was going to be hooked up today, but it wasn't. So he had me go and buy everything that I needed for it. And y'all, I had no idea like electrical wire tape costs so much, but it does. I went ahead and bought my window air unit because while he's here, I want him to go ahead and put that in the window for me. And so basically, I'm just kind of waiting. He's gonna add me some lights up there. I have one that came with this building, but I want another one up front, and I want two in the back because I'm gonna need a lot of lighting, and the window unit will hopefully go there. He told me it measured 24, so it's 21 to 36. So I think it'll go. But I'm just really just trying to figure out my layout because I thought I had my layout in mind. So I heard this knocking noise as I was filming the video, and I was like, wait a minute, who is that? And it was the electrician, y'all. He came back. He came back. So he'll be hooking up the electric. Yay. There are lights and air. I am so excited, y'all, and it didn't cost much as I had budgeted for. So I'm thankful for that. So I'm still in my 14,000 range. I haven't tipped over to 15,000 yet, but we have lights and we have air. So the next day, I decided to try to get my walls up, and y'all are going to be surprised at the unique way that well, first of all, I think outside the box all the time. Most of my outside box thinking cost me money. But I think in this sense, it saved me some money. And you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. But I'm not really sure 100% how I want to organize the building, to the layout of the building, because I want it to be workable. So the things that I'm putting inside the building as far as walls are concerned are not permanent. I don't think they'll be perhaps temporary. So I decided to use some drop cloths that I used on another project many, many moons ago as my walls. And I went to the store and I just purchased, I measured, of course, and then I went to the store and I purchased some that would suffice the space. No, I'm not putting insulation in the walls yet because, like I said, this may be just a temporary fix. And as a business owner, sometimes you have to do temporary fixes if you're not 100% certain of what the final outcome will be. So that's where this comes in at. And I'll get to work on that shortly. While it's sunshine, the air is working. It feels good in this building. And y'all, I got a lot of stuff to sort and pack. So this is just an option. Got to have balance. It's got to be balanced. Yeah. Whenever I'm doing an interior decorating project, my key focus is balance. I cannot stand for a room to be off balance. And so the same is going to be with this little mini shop of mine. I have to have balance. Yes, I may move something around 50 times, but in the end, I promise you, it's going to be balanced. At least to me, it's going to be balanced to me. And so I may, you may often see me with two of the same things in a room, or four of the same things in a room, because again, I have to have that balance of a room. And that's just the way I go through everything that I do. Even with budgeting, I really try to keep a balanced view of my budget so I won't overspend. And coming up in October, I'm going to have a no spend month. So that's really going to have to be a month of balance for me. But while I clean and get prepared, I'm going to try to lay out these drop cloths so I can put up this wall, y'all. I know it sounds weird. Yes, it's dark outside, but I have to get an early start. So it's early, but it's time to put up some walls, or shall I say some drop cloths. Mind you, if I would have went to a fabric store to get fabric to cover the walls like I was going to do in the beginning, I would have been out of maybe $400, $500. But because I decided to use drop cloths, I was only out of $119 for the entire space that I wanted to cover. And the rest will be left blank so that I can fill in the blanks with something else. So I grabbed my tools. I put the design in my head as to how I wanted these drop cloths to flow. And I wanted it to be sort of like a studio feel. So not necessarily corporate office type feel, but a comfortable studio feel. And I think these drop cloths will really do the trick. Although it was still cool, it was hot to me. I had worked. I really worked. I had put up the chalkboards. I had put up the backdrop cloth. And now I wanted to try to hang my sign. Y'all, take note. This is why sometimes you need the real people to do what the real people are supposed to do. Now, granted, I showed y'all this sign. I was able to plug it up inside the house and all that with no problem, but little old me forgot that I was tugging on wires too much. So, just as I was about to try to plug this thing in, ooh, honey, y'all just don't know. That literally scared the mess out of me. So, note to myself right now, call the electrician because I done messed something up. Let me stick to what I do know how to do. I'll start hanging the other side of these walls. So I was able to get one side up, and now I went on and did the other side. Once I got that side complete, I decided to go ahead and organize my t-shirts so that they could just be out of my way. And I wanted to fold them and put them in order by size. And so that's what I did with the remaining of this particular part of my time. And I think it turned out really good in the end. It's organized. I feel good about it, and I was able to move on to other things like the soaps, the greeting cards. I was able to organize those things. I have a lot more to do, you guys. I'm $14,000 in debt, but this will be continued.